Brothers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I am here in Belgium. Look at how nice the grass is. Look at how green it is. You want world-class sprint pigeons? You want a great loft tour? You want a superb, supreme breeding machine? Is that what you're looking for? Well, you've come to the right spot, because you know what? Today, in Belgium, I'll screw up the name. Oh, what's the name of where we're at?
Zemst.
We're in Zemst.
Near to Mechelen.
Near to Mechelen. So you know what this means, guys. You guys heard of Pitbull, the legend? You know what I'm talking about? Well, I promised you it, and here it is. The one and only David Peeters.
Hello.
Now, don't be shy.
No. I go try.
You're going to try?
Yeah.
Only a sprint man?
Yeah.
100%?
100%.
And the crazy thing, guys, is this man's pigeons, they do excellent in sprint. I've seen them win in middle distance, and I've seen them get even stretched out to 800 kilometers and be champion pigeons. Mind-boggling, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But you have the pigeons to do it.
Yeah.
Great results.
Super results.
How many years have you been racing sprint?
From 2003, so 22 years.
22 years of sprint racing.
Only sprint racing.
Your father?
Yeah, my father was also a super racing guy, and yeah, from father on son, I get how you say that? The feeling.
Pigeon fingers.
Yeah, pigeon fingers.
And for people wondering, your sprint racing consists of, what's the distance that you play?
I race now 185 kilometers. It's Wallon every week.
That's the only race?
Yeah, the only race.
That's the race you play?
Yeah.
Guys, this is true specialist, okay? And what you're gonna hear a lot in this interview is a very famous pigeon.
Yeah.
Pitbull. and it's an interesting story on the pigeon, on how he became. You actually were breeding directly from Pitbull.
Yeah, in 2011 I get Pitbull when he was not famous yet. I get Pitbull in my loft for a couple of months, and I bred 5 children out of him. And one of them is the famous Ugly White. He was a super son of Pitbull. He bred me every year winners. Top pigeon.
And when you had Pitbull, for people that see the beautiful blue grizzlecock, and I mean on a photograph, he is maybe one of the most handsome pigeons I ever seen.
Yeah.
Eye sign like
super eye.
Like looking into a treasure chest.
Yeah.
How was he?
Like a jewel.
Like a jewel, a real jewel, a perfect looking pigeon. Can you tell me a little bit about him, his character, his body? What can you remember on this pigeon?
Yeah, when the first time that I handled him in my hand, I didn't know it was Pitbull. He was always picking my t-shirt.
Pulling your shirt?
Yeah, pulling my shirt. It was, the first time. And the guys asked me, you want him for breeding? And I take him home. Like I said before, I bred 5 children out of him. And he was a super character. When you pair him up with a hen, you have to be on side, because sometimes you want to kill the hen. So
very aggressive.
Aggressive.
Okay. And the children that you got from him, instantly good.
Yeah. The best one was Ugly White.
And you guys will see, we have some photos. We're going to show that. But you're going to see this whole loft is based around, would you say Pitbull?
Pitbull, yeah. And also one Van den Brande hen.
Okay, yeah.
Super breeding hen.
And you're not afraid of playing with colored pigeons? You don't care?
No.
It's only performance?
Yeah, but they have to perform before he gets in my racing loft. So it's a white one, and he don't win prizes.
He goes.
He goes.
And your pigeons have dominated pretty much wherever they go. I know in the UK,
yeah, some
big success.
Some fanciers, he bought full rounds like Derek Walsh. He bought his 4th round winners. Darren May, if he buy a full round winners.
Yeah.
Like the P&D stud, he bought 3 years in a row, 3 rounds pigeons. One of them is the famous Junior Peeters. I bred him. He raced for Andy Trumpetier, super racer. And in the end, it looks like he's a super breeder. He's now again in the loft of P&D, and I have 2 sisters of Junior Peeters in my loft. I have a brother of him in my loft, and I still have the parents.
And I will vouch for this. Derek Walsh said to me, "Go and see you, because the pigeons you have are real good, real consistent." And we were talking prior, before we look in the breeding loft, of how your pigeons produce winners, and then the children of those produce winners, and they keep producing winners. So it's a very strong family of winners.
They don't stop breadwinners after the first generation. It goes further.
And I know we look here, and guys, just to give you a little glimpse into this, we're going to talk about racing. Yes, we will, but we look in the loft. You have birds that you're selling to Kuwait, birds you sell to China. A demand for your pigeons. Beautiful, but they get the results. And this is what we look for. History repeating itself. This season, how was your racing?
The beginning was a difficult start. Cold weather, problems with the head problems.
Respiratory.
Yeah, and then after a treat, they start train better and better. You see it in the sky when the widowhoods are.
Playing good.
Yeah.
Exercising.
And then
good.
the first, after the good training, the first race was already better after the treatment, and then it starts better. Sometimes I had the first 4, even to the guys, to the province of Antwerp. Saturday I raced Sector 1 in Vlaams-Brabant. It was super season.
So good season. And your racing, you only race cocks, only hens?
On the widowhood I raced years and years only cocks. But in 23 I started to race 9 hens, yearling hens on a widowhood system, the first time in my life. And it was directly bingo. It was the 7th national ace pigeon I won speed with a yearling hen.
First time playing hens.
Yeah.
And you must think in your mind, all those years, all those hens.
All the good hens.
I never played.
No. The best hens I put in my breeding loft and then stops. But I never raised them.
But as a pigeon man, we're always learning. We're always going forward.
Yeah, you're never too old.
Let me ask you the question. Would you ever stop racing hens again?
I don't think so.
No.
But I prefer racing the widowhood cocks because I think it's easier. The hens, they get paired up together. It's difficult.
It's difficult. It's a little different.
Yeah, totally. Totally
play.
Different.
And I think in the 20 so on years you've been racing, you grew up with cocks.
Yeah.
Your father probably only cocks.
The same system like my father.
So what are some systems or some secrets to widowhood cocks that maybe people don't know? Something interesting.
My father didn't do this, but the hens of the widowhoods, I put them in the season separate in small boxes. Feed them separate, drink separate, like they don't see each other.
The hens.
Yeah, they don't pair up together. And when you show the hen before the basketing, you show the hen, she's all week in the same box, don't see any other pigeon. You give them to the partner, to the widowhood. She's crazy.
Yeah,
and the cock feel that.
The cock feels the excitement.
The motivation, the motivation.
Can we see?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
I show you the loft of the widowhoods.
Again, guys, we are with David Peeters here in Belgium.
This is the racing loft. Some already young birds for next year as yearling. Some old. I close the other boxes, like they don't take 2 boxes.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted to say. You put the young cocks from young birds that you're going to move over first into the loft.
Yeah,
and you take the old cocks. The old cocks aren't in here.
No, in the area.
And you want the young cocks to pick the boxes that they need to pick.
Yeah,
without a war.
I open the boxes, the boxes of the old birds getting closed, and then I open the new boxes, and they can pick up a box. For 2 weeks I do it, and then one by one I put the old cocks back, and I look up that they don't fight.
So guys, if you see the boxes that are closed, there are old cocks that are going to come in here. He just wants the young cocks to take a box without getting into World War II.
Yeah.
Very, very smart. So about a 2-week process. Now, what happens if you get a cock that doesn't want a box, that wants to have a nest on the floor?
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
It doesn't have that problem.
No. I don't like young birds have a nest on the floor is perfect, but widowhoods on the floor is no. You see, I feed them on the floor.
Yeah.
When one cock have a nest on the floor, the other don't get
proper food.
Yeah.
Owns too much property.
Yeah.
Okay. And what happens if you do you ever get a cock that wants 2 boxes? to take 2 boxes?
No. When I see now, when I put some old cocks back and I see they want to take 2, I remove them again for a couple of weeks.
Okay, so you watch it. When you lose a cock, I take it you close a box.
Yeah.
And each cock always has a hen.
Yeah, and the hens stay home. They
Oh.
don't. I don't raise the hens.
Not for these cocks.
No. These cocks get hens and they stay always. Like I told you, I put them separate in boxes.
In the separate
Yeah.
boxes. So when the hen sees them, they're super excited.
Yeah.
Now, will these young cocks go down have a round of babies, or just eggs? What will it be?
The best, the old birds, they're selected on the super race. I win 1 round babies of them for racing, and my best young cocks, the same, and the other one just eggs.
Okay, so the best ones will get eggs and babies,
Yeah.
and the ones that are you're not sure of,
Yeah.
only eggs.
Or some young cocks are related to super races of the first round, and they are from the second round, and they don't race a lot. So I kept the brothers and sisters for next year, and I select them as a yearling.
Okay, so these cocks will have babies before the first race.
Yeah.
And when will you pair these guys up?
Normally, my breeders I paired up 30 November, 1st December, more or less. And these, when everything is paired up together, I start with the widowhoods. Probably 10 days, maximum 14 days after.
After the breeders.
Yeah.
Okay, and once the cocks, once the pairs are down on eggs and babies, when do you pull the hens away? How old?
I put, yeah.
When you have the hens in with these cocks, they go down on eggs and babies.
Yeah.
The babies are 15 days old. You take the hens away and let
No,
the cocks finish?
maybe 17, 18 days maybe. When they're big enough, the cocks feed the young birds.
And you pull the hens away.
Yeah.
And let the cocks finish them off.
Yeah.
At that time, are the cocks going outside yet or no?
Depends the weather, but normally no. Normally the weather at that time can be cold, rainy.
So once the youngsters come away, the weather starts to warm
Yeah,
up.
then they come.
You start to let them out.
I reduce the feed,
Change the mix.
diet feed, change the mix when they get a little bit lost of the fat.
The fat comes down. They lighten up.
Yeah, and then
Boom.
start the training.
And with these guys here, you'll loft fly them once a day, twice a day,
Once a day.
same time every day.
I still working, so
You're not full-time pigeon man.
no.
Okay, so you let them out once a day.
Yeah.
How long do you expect them to fly normally? What's nice for you? When you see them in real good condition, what do you want to see with exercise?
Without dropping in the roof, minimum half an hour.
Half hour
Yeah.
of racing in the sky.
Yeah, or they disappear, they come back, they see the loft, but they go the other side again, they disappear. They have to be, how you say that?
They have to be racing.
Yeah, they have to be
Crossing the sky, looking like young birds.
Yeah.
Move. Okay, and then after the half hour, if they come down, do you leave them out or?
I leave them out. For 1 hour, they have to stay out,
Outside.
and then they start again, and then like a real widowhood, like with the wings in the air,
Going off on their own.
Yeah.
Playing.
Yeah.
Being a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The widowhoods don't have to fly like a group of young birds.
No.
They have to fly
like widowhoods.
Yeah, in a good shape. There one, there.
So you see it. So that's the loft flying. No feeding in the boxes.
No, I did it before, but it's too many work for me. Now I feed for maybe 5-6 years just on the floor, and it works. It works perfect.
Works perfect. Any special medications you use with these guys?
Just before the season, I treat them to trichomonas with a flagyl. I don't know everybody.
Flagyl.
Yeah. I give 1/4 directly, and then for the head. For the heads, I give also one treatment before the season.
Okay, so not a lot of medication.
No.
And these cocks will fly how many weeks of racing?
From the first race, I think, is the beginning of April till the end of July. every
April
week.
to July,
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah, but when it's 1 week and they give very bad weather, you think they don't release the birds, I try to keep them home, because when they release them, you're gonna lose some good birds. That's my experience.
So you're being cautious. You make it respectful for the pigeon.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, guys, this is a loft of sprint pigeons. Very, very consistent pigeons. Very, very dominating loft. What more can we say? And the feed.
Feed.
What's the secret in the feed?
During the race season, I give IED.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ID feed.
Yeah.
For a light mix, a heavy mix.
I start with mix 1 through all the week. Till half of the week I mix it with mix 2. And then the day before basketing I give mix 3. But they get so much they can eat.
So what I'm saying is, at the beginning of the week, it's a light mix.
Yeah, light.
And you measure it out. You have it.
I've a pot.
Yeah.
And it's just for 12, 13 pigeons, and so it's measured out.
And you feed them once a day or twice?
Once.
Only once.
Yeah.
Once a day, same time.
Yeah. This year the same time, because now I work day shifts, but before I have 2 shifts, the evening, the morning. So
that's that.
Yeah.
All right. And towards the end of the week, you're building them up.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 or 3 feedings?
Yeah, the last 2, it's mix 3, is heavier feed. And then they can eat all the week. They can eat so much they eat.
On that day.
Yeah.
On the last.
Even with the light feed, I give them enough, but there cannot be.
No more feed left.
No corn.
Nothing left.
Nothing left.
Okay.
They have to eat it all.
So you guys can see the system of how you feed them, and same thing, once a day.
Once a day.
That's it.
Yeah.
When the cocks come home from the race, or when the cocks go to the race, how long do you show the hens?
Well, before, maybe 6-7 years ago, just a couple of minutes, very short. But then one guy, he was a very good fancier with willow hoods. He told me, you have to put them for half an hour or 1 hour. You put the hens in the boxes, you close the boxes, and you go eat for yourself. And then you come back, and all the cocks are, they are calmed down after half an hour, and you pick them up. And from before, old fancier told me a story. The cock cannot trap the hen because it's not good. For me, is that bullshit.
So you don't mind if the cock treads
the
hen?
When they half an hour together.
They're gonna tread.
Yeah, more than once, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So you will show the cocks, or you show the hens for, what David is saying, guys, is go in and have your supper, half hour, dinner, clean up, and then come back out. And he found the hens.
And in the beginning,
the cocks are calmer.
In the beginning, I thought it doesn't work, but it works. And for me, it works. The day after, when they come home, in the beginning of the season, maybe 1 hour together, but the season, or further the seasons goes, the longer the hens stay.
Okay, and with the when the cocks come home, how long you leave?
1 hour the hens in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and towards the end, longer.
Yeah, longer. Sometimes when it's very bad race, in the end of the season, till the day after, the morning after.
Till the day after. Yeah. Okay, and now you're flying hens as well.
Yeah.
Sort of just a quick breakdown. How does that work?
More difficult. When they train and they go away, when they come back, they fall in the roof, and you have to call them inside, because otherwise they go in the grass, they go there. So you have to call them inside. The feet have to be light, because they want to pair up together. My hens, I don't.
Yeah.
They want to pair up together, and then it's not good.
Loft training only once a day?
Yeah, once. It's the same system. Okay. Just the light feed is more
important.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you show cocks to them before the race for the same time?
Yeah, yeah, same system.
Same system. They come home, same system.
Same system.
Okay, and that's it.
Yeah.
Very, very simple. Do you do a lot of road training with the car? Driving with them?
No, with the old birds, just before the season, two, 3 times, but when the season starts now. Because when you go train the old widowed cocks, you bring them, they come home, you cannot show every time the hens because they get used to, so no.
Okay.
The young birds sometimes I drive with the car for bring them.
And the young bird system, how is that roughly? How do you fly that? Is it no motivation?
Till 2 years ago, this loft, it was for young widowhood cocks.
Okay, so you still fly widowhood cocks
2 years
with
ago.
Young birds, yes?
The last 2 years I raised them on nest.
And how is that working?
Fine, fine.
You let them go on nest, sit on eggs?
Yeah,
Can they have babies?
yeah.
Everything?
Everything, but just one baby a nest.
One baby a nest.
Yeah.
And you let them pair up the young hens to the young cocks?
Yeah,
okay. And that's, you darken them?
The first round, no. The second round, yes.
Okay. Only racing 2 rounds?
Yep.
Again, guys, you see it here. I don't know if you guys have any more questions, but hey, if you do, when I do the live sit-down show with David Peeters, you can ask your questions about racing from a sprint master. Tons of results, but the key here in this loft is these pigeons produce winners for other people. That's what's so amazing. You see the condition. Look at these guys, world class. David, I want to thank you for showing us the race loft. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hey guys, Brian Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I am here in the lofts, the breeding lofts of David Peeters in Belgium, the sprint sensation. David, thank you for letting us in. So this is the breeding loft.
Yeah.
Not big.
Not big.
Not big at all.
3 lofts with 6 breeding boxes. You see, before when you pair the couple up, I put the nest down. When they good pair up together, the nest is in the first stage, dropping the eggs. When one cock fly in another box, most of the time the cocks are fighting on the ground, not in the nest. So
you allow, if a cock were to make a mistake, they save the nest.
They save the nest.
The other thing I like about this is when you put the bowl in the top, it stays nice and dry. The bowl is dry.
And when the youngsters are more or less 14 days, you put the youngsters, the nest on the ground, and the new nest
back up in the top.
Yeah.
So when the hen goes back down, if there's a problem, there's no more fighting, or if there is.
And the youngsters cannot go
and ruin the eggs.
Yeah.
Push the eggs out. Okay.
And also, this box open like that, and this one, so it's not above each other.
Yeah. Less confusion.
Yeah, less confusion.
Now these cocks here, they get 1 hen, 2 hens. How does this work?
The first 4 rounds, the first round is for me, the second round is for me, and the third round and the fourth round is for customers. Then maybe in the summer I do some late bred for myself, but not out of all breeders, just special breedings.
Special breedings, and for cocks to make it in here, they have to be super flyers?
Yeah. Most of the time, a widowhood, I bred out of my widowhoods with every year with different hens. So I know in the end, when he's retired, he doesn't race, he's a good breeder or not a good breeder. When he didn't bred 3-4 years good youngsters, I remove him. But when he bred already good youngsters, just 1 round, I put him in my breeding loft. This one is the father of Junior Peeters, raised by Andy Trumpeter in England, in the UK. Super breeder.
Yeah, that's the big fad there in the
Yeah.
UK, Junior Peters, and that's the father. Do you want
That's
to
the
show him?
father. Yes, sure.
Again, guys, world-class pigeons, a spring dynasty here. Again, the pit bull lines.
This is the Wittekop, the father of Junior Peters. Also the base breeder of my loft. The 7 national ace pigeon. This one is the grandfather. Top pigeon. Strong. Very strong.
Again, a real sprint pigeon. He's a large bird. He's
Yeah.
got a full body to him, very soft feathers. One thing I notice in these David Peters pigeons, pit bull pigeons, feather quality is super.
soft. Soft. The feathers have to be soft.
And I feel like they have so much feather. It's soft, but it feels like they have thousands and thousands
Yeah.
of feathers. It's very, very unique with these top pigeons. But again, what a gorgeous pigeon, pencil cock. There you see, eh? Winning all over the world. I like it. Now, this guy here, how many hens will you put him to? Do you, I mean, being a superstar breeder, does he have multiple hens?
Yeah, every year I change my breeding couples.
Okay.
Even they bred winners, I change every year. Like this, I know this cock bred with different hens winners. So for me, that is super breeding cock. Sometimes you have a cock he bred just with one special hen, good birds, is also good. But when you change him, yeah, it's
not the same.
I prefer cocks or hens with different partners. They bred winners.
And when you're pairing up, do you look for size or eye sign, or is it just results?
A little
What
bit,
is it?
a little bit eye sign. Because I'm not a specialist in the eyes, but they have to be a warm eye.
Rich eye.
Rich, yeah.
Very
yeah,
rich. And these pigeons of yours, I will say, I challenge other lofts to have the eye sign of your birds. Your birds, holy jumping.
The most of them, yeah.
The photographer who took those eye photos, he must have fell on his butt because it's just looking like a pure diamonds. Very rich eyes. Again, it comes from the pit bull, eh?
For sure. Yeah. Pitbull, the eye of Pitbull was also like a jewel, but the line of Pitbull, you see it in the eyes.
Yeah, more than anything, you really see it, and the bodies, and the feather quality, and the character. Who's another super pigeon? You have more?
Yeah.
In the loft?
I have the special one, also Pitbull related. The blue grizzle here is the father of the special one, the grandson of Pitbull.
You see the personalities. And again, each section's the same. Not very tight, not big in here.
No.
I
like
mean,
this, the pigeons are not. They stay tame.
Yeah, very tame.
Yeah.
And open.
Yeah. In the winter I close this for when the wind comes out of the east and the north.
Yeah,
I close it.
And I noticed you have wire floor on the bottom. It goes all the way through.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of lofts with this.
No. Yeah.
Not all the way.
Like I told you already, I'm working 8 hours a day, so I make myself a little bit easier. This fella is the special one. He won 2 weeks on the road, the fastest of the province of Antwerp, of 14,000 birds.
And that's something, eh?
Yeah.
Super cock, guys. You see the personality.
He's also a half brother to Junior Peters. They have the same mother. Really a super pigeon. In 23, this one is from 22. In 23 he bred me already a hen, het Superke. She won as yearling hen 6 first prizes. It's not the biggest cock in my loft, but really nice, soft, and a special character.
He's got character.
Yeah.
He's not shy of anyone, eh?
No, and he's also curious.
He's
always
very alert. I'll tell you, he's not afraid of a camera. And you see the camera's right on him. This is what we say. You want to see intelligent pigeons? This loft is full of them. He's not the only one that acts like this. But I want to show special pigeons. But your loft is built around this again, and this is that pit bull character.
Yeah.
Amazing. For medications on your breeders, people will always say, "Oh, well, David, what's the medication you're doing? How much medication are you giving?"
My breeders get just once before I start the breeding season for trichomonas, for cancer.
A canker pill.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's all.
That's Flagyl
That's
for
all.
people wondering. One tablet of that. Anything for respiratory?
For my breeders, no.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
So no.
I think when you have a good loft with good ventilation, you don't need you don't have to treat the breeders for.
Now, what's your okay? So you're not a big into medication. Do you put you give them lots of vitamins, grits and minerals? And
grits is always here.
Yeah.
I mix them under the feet a little bit, and then when they have babies in the nest, I give the pink powder.
Pink mineral.
Yeah, pink mineral.
That's it.
That's it. And some when they have also youngsters in the nest, the yellow stuff, the
yellow drops.
No, the
yellow.
How you say it?
Yellow.
Yellow.
In the mouth?
No, it's under the feet. It's a box, 5 kilos. It smells like vanilla.
Okay.
Egg.
Oh, egg food.
Yeah, that's.
You give them egg.
Yeah,
Sorry,
egg food.
guys.
Yeah, sorry.
So you
egg
give them
food.
Egg food.
Yeah, and also the P40.
Okay.
The P40.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. And the mix for breeding, breeding mix.
Just a breeding mix.
Yeah.
And let them eat, take what they want, keep replenishing it.
Yeah, and
when they feed them in the boxes.
The first round is more or less all the same, but the third round some different in age. So when the baby's in the nest, I give them feed them on the floor, but some extra for the parents with babies
in the box. Okay. What age do you take the babies away from the breeders?
20, 21, 22 days.
Okay. Do you vaccinate the breeders for anything?
No.
No vaccine? No. And the youngsters you vaccinate?
Yeah.
How old are they?
Yeah, more when they come out.
Come out of the nest?
When they come out of the loft outside.
Oh, that's when you do it.
I vaccinate them for like everybody, like for paramyxo.
Okay. Well, what's your thoughts on inbreeding?
Yeah.
You like it? Don't like it?
I like it, but not too for racing, not too close. But like I told you, after the fourth round, I do some special pairings, super inbred, and that's for in my breeding loft.
So you take the super inbreds, you pick the nice ones, and you'll cross them amongst the birds in the loft.
Yeah.
For a little bit of an outcross.
Like of the special one in 23, I bred out of him with a half sister of him. They had the same mother. I have three birds out of that pairing, and they're all three in my breeding loft. This one is also a full brother of Junior Peeters.
And again, guys, you see the quality. Everything is the same. And a pigeon in here, as long as they breed the good ones, they stay.
Yeah.
Not hard to get into your breeding loft. It has to do a lot of winning.
Yeah, for sure.
Special pigeons. Yeah. What about going out and maybe buying a pigeon or bringing a pigeon in? Maybe you go to someone that you like, or you do some co-breeding. If you bring a pigeon in, how long do you give it to see?
Maximum 3 years, but it's really maximum. Normally 2 years.
2 years. So if you
different hens.
If you don't see nothing in 2 years of breeding, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find good ones.
For sure.
Yeah, but people get such good results with your pigeons all over.
Yeah.
Why do you think this is?
I think the pitbull lines don't stop bred winners after the first generation. The children bred further, those children, so didn't stop after one generation.
It keeps going.
Yeah, it keeps going. That's, I think, the secret, but it's the pitbull line.
The pitbull line does it, and you haven't felt the need to you can't find better pigeons. This family just keeps doing it.
Yeah.
You add a little bit, it keeps doing it.
Sometimes I bring new blood into. It's not difficult, but
you're being very selective.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's think. Anything else for breeding. I mean, what more can we say about breeding? You have any secrets, any tricks, any tips?
No. Just my experience. Don't move a very old cock off your loft. My experience, when you move, imagine now I have some cocks from 16, one of 16, the rest is 17. When you move them, or I give them to you for a loan for a couple of months, the most of the time they don't feel the eggs anymore in another loft.
Yeah, so you're saying, and we can just, to break it down for people, if that cock is 10 years old,
Yeah.
let's say he was, that's his box.
Yeah.
You leave him.
Yeah.
If you can give him hens, but don't interrupt them.
No,
don't bother them.
Don't change the loft.
Don't change the loft. Okay, and that's it. I mean, really, it's very simple.
Yeah.
And good pigeons. You gotta have good pigeons.
And keep them in a good condition.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's not on the medication.
No.
If you do get a breeder or a young one that doesn't look right, do you try and fix it, or do you eliminate?
When it's a good breeder, I will go to the vet.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's a youngster, you don't know yet what he can do. It's just a baby, couple of weeks old, I remove it.
And I'll ask you, this is a question, and I find it, I don't know. I normally find the super breeders, the real good ones, they never get sick. There's never a problem.
Yeah.
They from start to finish, there's never a problem.
Maybe is that the reason why I have not so many sick birds in my breeding loft?
Like,
I never treat them for something.
Like this guy here, this is a world-class pigeon, guys. This one right here, I tell you, he speaks to me. He's gonna tell you when he's not right.
Yeah.
And that'll be the day he's not moving in the box.
Yeah.
This pigeon,
Voilà.
I remember him from the first time I came. He's always like this.
Yeah, always.
Guys, that is David Peeters. I hope you enjoyed this loft tour. We hope you enjoy the auction. Again, you can contact them and make an appointment to come and visit. I think you will be very, very happy. Keep flying the pigeons.
Thanks.
Thanks for the opportunity.
No problem.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Thanks, David. Hey guys, Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We hope you enjoyed that amazing loft tour. Please, reminder to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Until the next loft tour, thanks for flying with me. Bye for now.